Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another video. Now, for those who saw that mistake stream that I did, I was actually trying to record this video. And I ended up doing the stream instead of a video. I didn't notice. For those who already saw it, oh well, you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm basically gonna be going over the skins on the Battle Pass on the new patch that it's on currently on PDS, for those who do not know. And I'm also going to be going just to see their effects, a little bit of their voice lines. Now, the initial one lasted 20 minutes, and that's definitely not what I wanted to do. So I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. First of all, we're going to go here on the Battle Pass, and we're going to take a look into visually how they all look. Right?
Tiberius.
First of all, Tiberius, here you have it in first and third person. This is how he looks. Well, then we're going to be able to see him in the training grounds and in first person. Then we got Rom over here looking really thick, chunky. Then we also have over here Ying looking really nice. The color of the eyes are just wow, amazing. The mirror, when we see it in game, you guys are gonna love it. Then we got Maeve with their pulsing weapons. You may not believe this, but the weapons actually have pulsing light going through it from one place to the other. This skin actually looks a lot better in game than it does on the artwork, at least in my opinion, but a lot of people may not like it. Who knows?
Tiberius.
Now, this is the first recolor, which is for Tiberius, looking a lot different color scheme and so on, but it still looks really good, not gonna lie. And then Rom is probably one of the ones that I love the most with the recolor because of the fire that he has inside of his skeleton. It's insane. It's actually insane. I loved it. Then the recolor for Ying, she has a color scheme a little bit more natural, I would say. Now she has sleeves as well, and the weapon itself, it's actually looking really, really cool. And then finally, the only limited skin in this battle pass, which means you can only obtain it through this battle pass. After it ends, that's it. You're never gonna see it again, which is the Maeve skin, the recolor. It looks really cool as well. The weapons also pounce. They have that pulsing. I mean, that pulsing light, and they are all like purplish pink, which looks really awesome. So we're just gonna go into the shading range, all right? And I'm gonna be looking in first person to the skins. The initial skins, not the recolors, not really necessary, and I'll do a couple of voice lines, but nothing too serious. Let's start off with Tiberius. Just a random loadout here. We're gonna expect the weapon here, and while he does that, we're just gonna do a couple of voice lines.
Fear not, mortals. You're on my good side. For now. The prophets lied to me. I care not for your problems. The prophets lied to me. By my grace I shall. You will get rewarded in the afterlife. Divine power, divine looks. Turn them to dust. Chase those false prophets. Oh, not as infallible as I thought. Mend me. I'll pray to that. Oh my me.
All right, so they're not bad voice lines, but still, you know, it's just pretty standard for the skin that it is. One of the things that actually stood out in this skin that I loved the most, it was actually the joke. And if I'm lucky enough, it's going to come out of the first try.
Narcissus died,
no,
so
I'm not lucky.
Take his place.
This should be the joke.
Oh, whoa, what's No. No, you know what? You aren't paying me enough to say this shit.
In case you guys don't know, there's a voice line like this on the original Tiberius, but he actually says the full line like, oh, what was this? And then this one actually jokes around with it, which is actually really cool. Now just take a look at the abilities. The weapon looks pretty standard, just becomes blue as you can see. As for the sword, it does that green trail looking really, really cool. Jump looks pretty standard. And now, using combat trance, you'll see that blue around the screen, and the weapon trails is still the same. But now I want to look at the ultimate.
purchase some holy relics.
There we go. Pretty much it. It's nothing much more. You can check the emote just to see how the skin looks like in third person. Looks pretty cool. Now let's go into another one, alright? Let's go into Ram.
Buy something.
Alright. Ram, let's take a look at the weapon. The weapon looks really cool. Really, really awesome. Was already sort of expecting this sort of weapon. But it actually comes with some good sound effects. And as you can see, while I'm walking, you can hear bones. And now... you can hear the squeals of the bugs coming out of the weapon. And now we're gonna use your Q. Looks like bones. And you can also hear the bones while he's using the movement ability. And finally his ultimate. Looks pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Some of the voice lines.
Greetings, mortal. 10,000 curses. So it is. Understood. I have no bone to pick with you.
Alright, I got blocked, so I'm gonna do...
No idea how much milk I've had to drink to become this strong. Unfortunate. It is not so. Understood. I have no bone to pick with you. So it's pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Let's now go... oh yeah, I just wanted to show the emote, the tribute, which they did not show in the patch notes and the showcase. And here it is. Looks pretty dope. I loved it. Actually, the idea behind all of this is actually insane. Really, really good. Really, really good. All right, next champion, Ying.
I must spend my riches.
And we're going focusing lengths because I want to also show you the clones. Right now, the weapon looks really, really cool with this cosmic little textures in there when you shoot as well. And then when you have the clones, which you can see, you know, in third person, you can see yourself in here. If you go right click, you see that sort of hieroglyphs and so on. If as long as you're moving, it also changes the perspective you're seeing, which is actually really cool. It's something that I don't believe we already had this in Paladins yet, and it looks really awesome. Now for the dimensional link, and now finally the ultimate.
Time to take charge.
I feel like that is from the pirates, you know, from the mermaid, but I'm not sure. All right, let's do some voice lines.
Greetings, my disciples. Inconceivable. This pleases me. The gods. Exalt. My soul blazes like the desert sun. In my shoes, sand. In my scroll, sand. In my robes, sand. How does it get everywhere?
There's nothing really too crazy here.
Inconceivable. This action does not have my consent. Okay. Mistakes were made. May the gods favor you.
There's nothing really like too crazy here. You guys
are not fit to lick the bottom of my sandals.
When I'll do the videos of the gameplay of each one of the skins, I can just go over more voice lines, alright? Right now it's just a couple of them just so you can see how the voice of the character is. And now let's go finally for Maeve. And Maeve...
need to spend money to make money.
I actually like the one for Maeve a lot more than I was expecting, because initially I thought that it was going to be bad, the skin was going to be bad because of the artwork. I saw the artwork and I did not like it. But then again, the face looks so much better here. The eyes, the ears, like everything, including the weapons, as you can see here. I'm going to show you the weapons. It has that pulsing light, which is so awesome. I loved it a lot more than I thought. And not just that, if I pounce, she does a noise of a hiss of a cat. And if you use the prowl,
you'll never catch this thief.
she purrs, which is really awesome. And not just that, if you go curses.
Hello there. I'd like to steal you. Careful. Okay. Stretch. You want to know the best place to steal from? The cat. Comes. I should check out the item shop. Okay. No problem. Not my fault. Oops. Chase the enemy. Your jewels would look perfect on me.
Alright, now I didn't show the ultimate straight away because the ultimate is bugged.
Good night.
Yeah, it has the music of the pirates, and definitely this is not the song for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not gonna go too much into it because I'm gonna be doing some gameplay with the skins. And you know, I'll go over the voice lines a little bit there. As for the Terminus skin, I'm also going to be doing a video for that as well. You know, just watch out for that. I already did the video of the breakdown of what's inside of the entire battle pass, including missions and etc. So if you want to check that out, it should be the video before this one. That is pretty much it for today, people. Thank you so much for watching. As for those who saw me recording this, supposedly, because I was streaming apparently, sorry for the false alarm. It's not a stream. I was just trying to record people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. That'll be it, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to join the streams as well when I can. And bye-bye.